I'm wearing this tie-dye shirt because today I'm going to Hawaii and I'm cooking like a Hawaiian national treasure. What is it? It's a crazy hamburger. It is fried rice. On top of the fried rice is a hamburger. On top of the hamburger is gravy. On top of the gravy is a fried egg. Can you believe it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to make it easy. And I'm going to make it almost vegan. The first thing I have to do to put together this burger is start with black beans. I don't want to puree them. I just want to mash them so it has some texture. That's what it should look like. Okay, to the black beans, I'm adding a half a cup of quick cooking oats. That's not the traditional oats. That's the oats that cook quickly. Cooks in under a minute. I'm also adding 1 cup of Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. Now I need to season this up to make it taste like a hamburger. I'm going to start with 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 tablespoon of mustard. I'm using Gulden's. That's great. Any kind of mustard's pretty good though. But you need that mustard in there, 1 tablespoon. If you have mustard, you gotta have ketchup. 1 tablespoon of ketchup. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. It's like 1 tablespoon gives me the soy sauce flavor. The other tablespoon gives me extra salt, which I need in this burger to make it taste good. This has less sodium than regular soy sauce, but even with less sodium, it still has a lot of salt in it. Gotta have some garlic, 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Here's another special ingredient. Smoked paprika. Very good. It's going to give me that kind of grilled meat flavor. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. The juice of a half a lemon. I need the juice of a half a lemon, so what I'm going to do is take a fork, stick it in the lemon, and squeeze the lemon around the fork. Look at all that juice is getting in there. That's a lot of juice. Look what happens after I did this. Look at that. No more juice left in the lemon. Use the fork. It really gets all that juice out. Then I have to mix this up. This is going to make 4 nice big burgers. So I divide the mixture into 4 equal parts and shape those burgers. Just like that. Ooh, they look good. So that's the basic shape of the burger, and that's how thin it is. I greased the pan with some spray oil. And then I'm going to spray the tops of the burgers too. These burgers are going into a 425-degree oven for about 7 to 10 minutes each side. I want to get each side a little bit brown and full of flavor. Hey, you see that pan? This is where the magic happens. Let's make some gravy. I have here 1 medium onion, small diced, and about 4 ounces of mushroom, small diced. I got the 4 ounces by getting one of those 8-ounce little baskets of mushrooms and using about half. If you're a little over, a little under, it doesn't matter, but that's 1 medium onion, small diced, and about 4 ounces of mushroom, small diced. I have a tablespoon of oil in the pan, getting really, really hot, because I want to brown these. I don't want these to like boil. I want to brown them, so I need a hot, hot pan. Very important. Woo, you hear that noise? That's a good noise. Put it in the pan, let it sit. Don't touch it. Let the pan regain its heat. You see the onion and the mushroom starting to get a little brown. Don't let them burn. Throw in your garlic, 2 cloves chopped. Cook the garlic for maybe 30 seconds. And then you're going to add a half a cup of wine. Hey, you should never cook with any wine that you wouldn't drink. So this is a Shiraz. It's a nice, like, full-body red wine. And it's delicious. How do I know? Yeah, that's delicious. Now you can add your wine. Woo. And you're going to let this reduce until almost all the wine is evaporated. Hey, this has to simmer until it's almost dry. Not quite dry. You want a little bit of wine left in there, but it should be almost dry. Hey, you remember the veggie burgers, right? I put them in the oven, 425 degrees. That's a hot oven. 7 minutes. And I flipped them over. Look what I got. That is some nice color and great flavor. I'm going to put them back in the oven another 7 minutes to get the other side nice and brown. Now you can see there's very little juice left. When you move the onions and the mushrooms around, you don't even see any juice in there. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. And this is the tomato paste I use. Comes in a tube. I love it. It's very good stuff. And with that, I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of flour. And I'm smashing this down. I'm mixing the flour and the tomato paste in with the wine and the onions and the mushroom. Now we need some vegetable broth. I have 2 cups of vegetable broth. Put in a little bit. Put in like a half a cup. And whisk it around. You want to break up that paste, that the onion and mushroom and tomato and flour paste. You want to break it up a little bit. I'm going to add the rest of my vegetable broth. This sauce is going to now simmer for 20 minutes. Simmer nice and slowly, uncovered. And notice I used a pan. I want to use a pan. I want to get a lot of this surface area open so it can get a little bit of evaporation and intensify the flavor. 20 minutes, slight, nice low simmer, perfect. In that 20 minutes, by the way, that's the time it takes to cook the flour taste out. Anytime you add flour to a sauce, gotta simmer 20 minutes. Get that flour taste out and get that sauce nice and smooth and velvety. Now it's time for the fried rice, and I got my trusty wok. You see that smoke coming off the wok? That means it's hot enough. First thing I'm gonna do is throw in 4 cloves of garlic. Now, right away, I'm throwing in 4 cups of cooked brown rice. We're going to flavor this with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Also, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. And 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Woo! That smells good. It's time to put this whole dish together. Let's do it. First, I gotta find a nice bowl to serve it in. I like this. It's big, so it's easy to eat. It's got a nice big opening. If you use a little bowl, it's kind of hard to get in there and eat it. First thing I do is put in some fried rice. Yeah, remember those hamburgers? Beautiful hamburger. Then I have this nice gravy. Hey, don't forget the best part. A nice fried egg. Woo! That's looking good. Hey, you don't have to be in Hawaii to eat like a Hawaiian. It's a crazy burger. I made it almost vegan. I made it definitely delicious.